Hi pals, welcome to my channel, Moo Budgets. This is my journey from skint to savvy. I'm still going to keep that little tagline because I do love it, but I've decided to go with the name change to Moo Budgets. I think it's just more me, more in line with what I'm doing, and probably it's just a bit easier for folks to remember. From skint to savvy worked for a while, but it has been in the offing for a name change pretty much from the start, I did say. But this is my journey from skint, from being skint, living wage to wage, overdrafts, credit cards, being completely unprepared to being a bit more savvy with my money. So we are going to keep the tagline from skint to savvy, just because I do still like it and it's still me. But we are now Moo Budgets. So thank you for joining me. We are just going to do a quick video today for a cash stuffing video for next week. My closeout I'll probably do maybe tomorrow afternoon. I'm not sure if I'm going to go out tomorrow or not. And Sunday I might go out, but I probably won't be spending any money. So we'll maybe do our closeout on tomorrow afternoon, but we'll see how the day goes, see what happens. But yeah, we'll get ready for organised for next week. I've done my budget already, and a full budget for the month of May. So if anybody wants me to go over that, I can do that in another video. Just give me a wee shout, and I can go over next week's budget in the weekly little segment, show you what's happening. This week all my bills have come out, and you will be happy to know that I got a message through this morning to say that my mattress payment had come out by direct debit. So I'm over the moon. Whilst it was nice to get in the mattress for free, obviously it's better to have it in. So now that I know that within the first week in the month my mattress payment is due, and it just makes it a little bit easier moving forward to plan ahead and not just having to keep moving it from week to week to week to week on the budget. So what else is happening? I went out for lunch today with my friend. She very kindly paid for that, so I didn't have to spend any money there. We kind of do it week time about. I'm going to say week about. We don't go out for lunch every week. But when we go out, we kind of do it. I pay 1 week. One time, she'll pay the next time. I did a food shop and got diesel on Wednesday. I had lunch with my mum on Thursday. A busy week for me. My mum paid, so that was very nice of her. My last payment for this budget book, well, not this one, but my one for next year, that came out on Thursday. And that's about it. Obviously all my big bills came out. They all came out on the Tuesday, but they're there. And I think that's about it. Not really much else has happened out of the ordinary. So next week, well, my sister is arriving from the south of England. She's arriving up today to my mum's at some point. Today, tomorrow, whenever. So I'm hoping, not sure how long she's up for, but I'm hoping that I'll get to see her. I probably will see her Wednesday, Thursday when I'm working, so I'll have a short time with her. But yeah, not sure what other time, but obviously that will impact on my diesel because I will possibly travel down more to see her than what I have been generally travelling in a week. So we'll need to factor that in to the budget. But yeah, that's really about it. Not much is happening at all. So let's just crack on to our so we did our budget already, and this is what we're going to be stuffing today. Okay, so we've just got our general sinking funds that we always do, our beauty, clothing, gifts, Piper's Groom, weekend away, house, and then we go into our savings of Christmas, vet fund, emergency, and then this was the house deposit, but I've got a challenge now, £10 challenge, so I'll just be putting £10 away every time I do the challenge. Might not be every week, but just depends on my budget, but we'll see. And then we've got my spending and miscellaneous as well. So in total we will be stuffing £90. So let's get that. Zoom you back out a wee bit more because we don't want to be up close and personal. Okay, so we should have £80 in here, hopefully. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75 and 80. So £80 in there. And we have our 2 5s. These are the ones from this week, so I've not spent them yet, so I'm just going to roll them over. So I thought instead of unstuffing them and restuffing them and all the rest of it, should I spend this before Sunday, then I will just get more money out of the bank and get, you know, put an extra 5 in there for next week. But yeah, so they're ready, so that's grand. So we have £80 in cash to stuff. So let's start with our variable. I need to go out a wee bit more. Okay, so Beauty is going to get 10. I think I'm going to put this over here a bit because it's harder for me to reach over, switch over things. So in total we have 10, 20 in Beauty. Budgeting isn't going to get anything this week. We have £30 in there, I believe. 20, 30. I am planning on getting some bits for my Etsy shop, so I might use money out of there for that. Well, I'm not quite decided. Clothing this week is going to get 5. So that leaves us with 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. Treats isn't going to get anything. And that has 25. And that's sort of like for a Chinese or a treat or whatever. I may use it this week with my nieces being up. See, I might treat them, you never know. Gifts is going to get 10. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 170. I probably will put £100 of this into my bank soon because I'm going to be spending, I get some birthday presents, so if it's in my bank it's just easier to use because I don't really live near shops. Excuse me, it's sneezing. Piper's Groom is going to get 5. I know this is already at where it is now, but she is due her groom. I really must just get that organised. But I'm just going to start stuffing it and just have it so I've got at least a month in advance. But we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. So I always have a month sitting is kind of what I'm hoping. And then that way she can just get her groom whenever she needs it. Weekend away is going to get 10. So this is really for our holiday in July. We won't need accommodation, but for much of it, but we will need 2 nights accommodation and travel money because we'll be driving down to the south of England. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Because I sneezed, my nose is now runny. Car maintenance has got £20 in it, but we also have £1,000 in the bank, so the car is it's fine, it's ready, there's nothing needing, it's just past an MOT, so hopefully that'll remain. House is going to get 5. So we have 100 and 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And this is going towards my laminate flooring. It would be nice to get that done, but there's no real hurry for it at the minute. And then rollover and bank to bank have nothing in them. Christmas is going to get 10. And we have £100. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, £190. That's brilliant. Run up to Christmas. I mean, it's not a huge amount considering how much I probably will spend at Christmas, but it is a brilliant start considering normally Christmas is spent on, it's not spent on, Christmas is provided by November's wage, so it's great to have £200 already set. Vet fund is going to get 5. And we already have 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. My doggy's birthday is on the 21st of this month, so she will be 5. I won't be, I probably will buy her some presents, but it won't be very much because obviously we're on a bit of a journey where we want to be saving rather than spending, and she doesn't really play with toys. The bigger one does play with a ball and throw and catch a ball, but the little one doesn't. But she really loves the treats, you know, Whimsies. I don't know if anybody's got dogs, I've heard of them. You get all sorts of shapes, but she really loves the little toothbrushes, so I might just give her a big bag of them. They're quite pricey, but she'll like them. Car insurance has got the £600 in it. That's ready to go whenever I have to pay for my car insurance in July. So that is exciting. Car tax has £200 in it. Again, ready in the bank to go when I have to pay online for that in July. Feels brilliant to have them completed, to be honest, to be fair. You know, just to know that now these 2 envelopes are done and dusted, and I can just move on and complete, you know, like the Christmas one, do a bit more into that and stuff. Feels good. Emergency is going to get 10. Don't know why I'm looking because we don't have any other money. So emergency has 1,000, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. And then my last one for today is my new challenge. So I have taken out my house deposit envelope that I had in here, and I have put my new McMoo £10 challenge in. So it basically just says on the front there, McMoo £10 challenge. And I just transferred the money that I had in the house deposit over to this envelope. So there was 100 and 20, 40, 50. So there's £150 already in the house deposit, and I just transferred it over. I was toyed about doing the house deposit and this one separately and just stuffing the house deposit, but it's going to be a long time before I have enough money for a house deposit, so I thought I'm just going to do the challenge. So the challenge is on the back, and basically it is just a little colouring of the cow. So whenever you colour in a cow, then you put a £10 in, or I do have a £5 and I do have a £20 one as well, all in the same design. So it would just say 5, 10 or 20 in there, and I'm hoping to add them to my Etsy store this weekend. So obviously there's 5 in a row, so I've done 3 rows and I'm going to colour in another one. So I'm just gonna, I toyed about it. I wasn't sure how the cow would work, but then I thought, well, for me it would just be fun just to colour in bits of the cow whenever I done a £10. I won't be doing this on camera all the time because it is a bit of a faff, but that is just how we roll. So yeah, I'll be adding that to my Etsy shop this weekend if anybody thinks it's cool. I love it. I'm so happy with it. It was exactly what I was looking for. I seen some other ones out there, but there was a sort of a mixture of 5s and 10s and 20s, and whilst that is brilliant for some challenges, and it will be something I would look to do, for this house deposit one I only really want to be putting a tenner in, so that's where we're at with that one. So let's add the 10 in as well. So that now has £160 in there. So that's our cash stuffing for this week, another week over. as I said, if anybody wants me to do a rundown of my budget, I will do that in a separate video. But thanks for now for watching. Take care, and if I don't speak to you soon, have a good weekend. Bye bye.